What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, everybody, look at this. We're on another Thursday. How's everybody doing? At the helm is the sniffly clickety clacks.
Yep. Sick again. I mean, I'm not really sick. Allergies are really bad right now from my neighbors trying to murder me yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I don't know. It feels like the last 24 hours have gone by like super slow-mo. And I feel like I've been sick for 3 days. But all three of my neighbors were cutting the grass and super sensitive to grass. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
As you can hear, I sound wonderful.
Well, at least it's not the vid.
Right. I just learned today, speaking of that, this is actually super sad because of Jaws 50th anniversary. We've been watching all the Jaws and stuff. And Mrs. Kittner is in Jaws the Revenge. She's like the nanny or whatever.
Okay.
For what you call it? Mrs. Brody. I can't remember her fucking name. But anyway, so the lady that plays Mrs. Kittner actually passed away in 2020 from coronavirus.
Oh, that sucks.
She was 91, but still.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, we just started.
Yeah, we just started. How you doing, Dead End?
I'm still waiting for it to pop up on freaking YouTube channel here. What the hell's going on?
What?
Oh, there it is.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't showing up. Oh, there's Keith.
Hey, Keith. Keith comes in and you just start gagging.
Right, yeah. Not gonna explain why. It actually probably sounds worse than it should.
Yeah, I was going to say that's like not much better, but that's okay. How's everybody doing? Florida is so frickin' hot right now. God.
We hit 102 yesterday too.
Oh my God. God, that's like.
There are
not
people
insane.
up here, dude, that don't even have ACs. I mean, you obviously be like, yeah, well, fucking who does need an AC? But I mean, up here, it's just not heard of very often. This is like when you see on the news people in like New York with the fire hydrants wide open and people are just hanging outside their windows sweating to death.
Well, the humidity has really made it like the humidity's been really bad. Yeah, same here, Keith.
Yeah,
And then of course
too.
the heat index has been even hotter.
I think we had 110 with the heat index yesterday. Yeah, we've got a pretty gnarly storm that has just kind of been slowly eking its way towards us since like 5 o'clock. It's still not here, but you can hear the thunder every now and then.
We had fantastic air-to-air lightning last night. Never rained, but it's just those beautiful fingers of lightning.
Oh yeah, where they just kind of bounce from cloud to cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just awesome. I remember back in the day, they were always like, heat lightning. And I was always like, what the hell is heat lightning? And then I come to find out that heat lightning really isn't a thing. It's more of just because it's so fucking hot. There's storms off in the distance. They're always like, don't worry about it. It's heat lightning. It won't get you. I'm like, oh, sure. All right.
See what else is going on. We have a thing called the mayor's neighborhood cleanup where like for several months they'll do sections of Pensacola, the city of Pensacola, where they'll pick up pretty much anything, like things they don't normally pick up at all. And Jesus, one of them is paint. And I've got like, oh my God, I've had like 30 years worth of paint.
Oh, you got the good shit, the lead-based stuff.
Fuck yeah, well it led its ass right out to the street because I'm like, the paint cans were completely rusted. One of them actually, a small can, it's solidified, and then the paint can rusted, so you could see inside of it from the side. And I'm like, oh, it's just a solid piece of paint.
It's not really paint anymore, guys. It's just it's just is now.
It's just a lead weight. So oh God, I was so tired. It was so freaking hot. I didn't think I was gonna get done till tomorrow, but oof. Let's see. Hey, Cat.
Hi, Cat.
Wait, I hit Cracker Barrel today and bought all the ghost ornaments today. They have little balls. Jesus. Dead had a thunderstorm. Keith got his TV back yesterday. $100 to repair. Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, ghost ornament got nards. Oh man, do I love Monster Squad. I swear they had better not try to reboot that shit. I had heard it was a thing, and then it kind of fiddled away, and I was like, don't do it.
I kind of would have preferred if they had not made another Hocus Pocus, but
Yeah,
is.
that one was that. I mean, it was really nice to see like the city and the vibes and everything with the city, but the movie itself was just not great.
Yeah, no, it just didn't. It did not have the original vibe. Had me a tattoo consult too. Cool.
Nice.
You get your dick dent filled in.
You should just get the word Dick Dent tattooed there
Yeah,
with an arrow
in
pointing to it.
Do it in Latin so people have to really look at it.
Wow, you've never seen any of the Hocus Pocus? That's crazy.
Now we've talked about that several times over the course of a couple of years.
Yeah, probably. I'm in a fog.
Well,
Oh, dude, my nose literally just started pouring right now. What the hell? Must be
it's
atmospheric pressure change right now.
it's the Diet Coke.
Ah, it's gotta be. I'm going back
Cover.
to
Oh, you're
fucking vodka. Fuck this.
no dick dents yet. Cover up. Oh, cover up on my upper arm. Oh, okay. Keith, I forgot. I watched your video. I forgot where you were at, but uh the shelves were pretty bare. I can't remember where you were at. It was a place we don't have here, so I can't remember the name of it.
Menards?
Was it?
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
see
I
it.
don't know. But Keith was just he had his soliloquy in the car like this
This
is
is
I'm
bullshit.
over. Yeah, I'm over this shit. Everybody does. Oh, and then he was ragging on that. Now I can't remember who it was, but ragging on the boyfriend girlfriend duo or who those people are. The something the
Oh,
boy.
Tampa
Yeah,
J and
yeah, there you go.
Chris the girl, his favorite.
Yeah, ragging on them subtly.
I don't doubt it.
30-year-old lion is beaten faded. Oh, is at home.
At home.
Yeah, there's a lot of kitschy stuff. I was like,
They're mostly going away anyway.
what at home?
Yeah. At home was what used to be Garden Ridge, I think.
Oh, hey Bruce, what's up? You're looking at it. You look. This is what I'm doing.
I don't know Jade the librarian.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Nate guys. Are you talking about the Mr. Morrow guy?
What?
He
The hell's
said
that?
he was slinging shit at Tampa J and Nate guys. I only know
Then
one
Jade.
person named Nate, and that was the paging Mr. Morrow, and I don't know who Jade the librarian is.
He's just making up names. How about you, Drift? How you doing, buddy? What's going on? How you liking the heat? Jay, the librarian. He's just making shit up at this point. You know.
Yeah. Jade the librarian, Scarlet the mistress, and Louise the
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Just Louise. Just fucking Louise. I'm sure there's somebody on YouTube just named Louise.
She's a gothic anorexic. That shit went out in like the 90s during Hot Topics heyday. People need to calm down.
No, everybody's a fucking scream queen nowadays, man.
Really?
That's what Tampa J's girlfriend is all about. She's like, Halloween's every day.
Yeah.
And now he starts doing all these random ass like haunted attraction tours because she does them.
Speaking of, we are almost in July, and HHN has still not really ramped up.
Oh, I know. I saw they did something about dolls.
Oh God, Jesus. Okay.
The dolls universe. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but it wouldn't surprise me.
And I'm seeing more and more videos of Epic Universe being kind of dead. This would be a good time to go if it wasn't so fucking hot.
Right.
And the tickets are like $200 a damn day or some crazy shit. But it's nobody has money. It's hot. Tickets are too high.
We're like on the verge of nuclear death.
Yeah, my bingo card was Super Volcano, not World War III. But
I know.
sorry.
Now they're all like, well, super volcanoes kind of chilled.
Yeah, no Super Volcano for you.
However, there is talks of quite a bit of nuclear activity coming up in the near future.
Yeah.
But super volcano, you're fine.
I will be thoroughly transparent and say that I've got several bottles worth of potassium iodine that I got from Amazon on Monday.
I have half a basement, so I mean, and I'm sure there's probably some fucking asbestos in this house somewhere.
I've got iodine pills and a 115-year-old lead painted house. I'm good to go.
Yeah, like 78 layers of lead paint on that bitch.
Yeah, and creosote. I dare radiation. I dare it. I bid you adieu, sir, with your radiation in this house.
Oh, everybody's gonna look like your actual skeletons on the front porch, and everything inside your house will be completely unfazed.
Yeah. So tell them I'll just start collecting them, put them on the porch. I'm like, oh, look at that.
Oh, look, I didn't even have to go to the store for these guys. I don't know why they're glowing, but it's fine.
They're pre-corpsed. I have some also. Let's see, redundant. See you next Tuesday.
Oh, one of those.
What?
See you next Tuesday. CUNT.
Oh.
When people say see you next Tuesday, what they're doing. They're calling you a CUNT.
Well, okay. That's a new one because I was like going.
Oh, you've never heard that?
No, but he spelled it with Y-O-U.
Yeah, well, it's Keith. You gotta read between some lines here.
Son of a bitch.
You gotta read between the dick dents, all right?
Yeah, no kidding.
It's an anagram.
Okay. Sure. An analgram. God damn it, Mike. I don't know. I just say it out loud. I don't need to like spell it out with words.
We say it to customers all the time. So I see you next Tuesday. They're like, all right.
The sad part is I will try that, and someone I say it to will know exactly what it means and pepper spray me or something. So anyway, yeah, Halloween Horror Nights is not even they're so off point right now.
Yeah, they don't. They're still trying to lick their wounds from the failure that Epic Universe is.
Apparently, I mean, not that I'll ever go back, but it's just one of those things. Like if Mark was here, he'd be talking about it. Hell, who knows what the hell Mark's doing.
I've only seen two things actually announced, and that was the Jason universe and the doll thing. I mean, that's such bottom of the barrel shit. It's not even trying. Like, if their original house is dolls, come on. Why not just do a fucking Scarecrow house again?
They're going way deep into those warehouses for the old stuff.
Right? They're like, we need to use the Terra Queen again. Oh, Terra Fuentes is possessing dolls now. So, there's your icon. It's this little plastic duck that's on my desk I keep playing with. My daughter has all these little tiny plastic yellow ducks. They look like little rubber ducks, but they're hard plastic and they're really small. And I have found these fucking things everywhere now. They are just, there's got to be like 900 little tiny yellow ducks in my house.
Yep, that's quite a bit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do Bluey Halloween. They got a appeal to the younger people nowadays because they sure as hell aren't doing it for the older people.
Shit is that? Is that another anagram? Should I let me see
Bluey
here.
Halloween. Now that's actually like Bluey's like a character from a cartoon for kids. He's like the Blue's Clues of modern. There goes my nose again. Nose running. I better go catch it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll need to look up this Bluey thing. Kat says, I'm 75. That was a word I have used only a few times, but this last 5 months it seems to flow regularly out of my mouth, quickly replacing dickless wonder describing people. You need a Jeep for the ducks.
Oh, I don't want to be that person. Bad enough I have a WRX and already catch shit for it, so I'm not going
Yeah,
down the
thanks,
Jeep
Keith.
rabbit hole.
Thanks, Keith.
I actually
That's-
think I'll be trading that in soon. I'm kind of over it.
Oh, the Subaru?
Yeah,
Yeah, you said that last stream.
yeah. Just
Because the
kinda
AC
over
went
it.
out.
Yeah, well, that just pisses me off. I mean, it's under warranty and everything. I just, I don't. To me, it's easier to just get another car.
This will mean Keith wins the war.
I
for
know.
multiple
I'm fine with
Subaru.
it. He can have it.
I don't think he wants it.
I'm just so fucking. I'm tired of being sick from this fucking grass, and like the world is just trying to kill me, one blade of grass at a time. And I'm just tired all the time now. I don't know, man. I just need to start drinking again. I think that's really what it is.
Just buy a compressor, you cheap bastard.
I know, and it's funny because it's like it's only like $130, and my buddy Dave has a machine for the Freon that he can vacuum the system out.
Do not look up Bluey. It's as bad as Baby Shark. Yeah, but they said something about Bluey and Halloween, and now At Home is pushing it. James when he has a GTO.
I know. Well, so the my dad retires in October. So all the cars are going to be getting completely redone. We're putting the 55 first series pickup truck onto an S10 frame. That'll be probably this year's project. And then the GTO will be going into the garage. It's funny because we have all the parts for it already. It just needs to be sandblasted, painted, and put together. But
That sounds like a lot of fucking work.
it does. And the thing is with bullshit with the going on in the fucking summertime around here, I'm like, we have like 3 good weeks in fall, and then it's going to be like 7 asshole degrees for 5 months. Which, I mean, we have a big ass kerosene heater in the garage and everything, so like the garage stays warm. It's just, I don't know. Winter's my downtime. I don't want to do shit. That's why I like the north, because like no one expects you to do dick during the winter. They're like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm like, sweet. Nobody invites me to anything because they know I'm not going to show up anyway. So, kind of love that. I've finally weeded out all of my friends that invite me to things. And now I'm just down to the people I know don't.
I just know we better not have another snow winter. I know everybody liked it and shit. But that was 9 inches of fuck you.
I still can't believe you got fucking 9 inches of goddamn snow. I mean, I know Pensacola does occasionally get some, but that is insane, dude.
It was unnecessary.
You had more
I mean,
snow in one day than we had pretty much all winter.
Jesus Christ.
I think we had
Well-
like 3 or 4, like maybe 2 to 3 inch snows. Sure as hell didn't get up to fucking 9 inches at one time.
That was so unnecessary. I mean, I'm like, okay, cool. I walked in it. I threw some snowballs at nobody. Took 100+ pictures of the neighborhood. And then watched it linger for longer than it should, and I was like, I'm done. We need to. It's no. No.
All right, time for it to go.
Yeah, let me just get a flamethrower.
We are doing the work. So yeah, that's the funny thing is I'm not really like, cause I'm definitely more of a tech guy than I am like a manual labor kind of person. Even though I'm built for manual labor, I avoid it at all costs. I do wrench a lot though. I mean, I definitely have put in some time um in my days. Granted, they were all like rice burners and such that I worked on when I was a kid, and I had my little 89 S10 that I had all tricked out with all kinds of fun little doodads and gadgets. And my Eclipse, which was my high school, that car got me a lot of trouble. But yeah, I do work on cars. I don't know jack shit about cars, to be honest with you. I mean, I know I could fix cars, and I do quite often. I mean, if I had one of the sealed systems to vacuum out the R34 Freon shit, um, I would just change the damn thing myself. But again, it is under warranty, so like, why do I want to bother? Let them do it. But I don't want to take the car and drop it off and leave it there for fucking 4 days. Some dickhead works on it, doesn't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and I get it back. There's like 4 new dents in it.
You don't have to fix to trade it in or anything. Or you could just trade it in the way it is. Or
Oh yeah, no, I'll just trade it in like it is. I'll be like, yeah, it's under warranty. It needs to be fixed. You guys do it.
now give me a new car.
I
Get
just want
yourself
something that's just gonna keep me like on the road during the winter without, I'm tired of putting in premium gas because the fucking turbo hates it if you put in regular fucking 87. And gas up here is already expensive as balls, so
you got enough ducks, just get a Jeep.
I can't do that. I will never go down the cheap road.
Hmm.
I will drive a fucking Volkswagen Beetle before I will drive a Jeep.
Get yourself a Ford Mustang Mach-E.
Oh yeah, I won't die in that thing for sure. Plus, Pennsylvania just put a new fucking tax on electric vehicles.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, it's a coal. It's a fucking. It's a coal state.
Yeah.
They love themselves some fucking burning up the atmosphere. Not that lithium mining is by any means a fucking clean process.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't like sitting on top of a thing that could literally destroy my entire life just simply by getting water splashed onto it incorrectly.
Like a Cybertruck.
Right?
Oh, those pieces of shit.
I love when they came out and they were doing the tests on them, like for the tailgate and stuff, like the little hatch that goes down on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to have like a safety switch on it so it doesn't. Dude put in like a 4-inch thick carrot into the fucking hatch and shut it and cut the carrot clean in half. He's like, if that was your hand, you would be missing all of your fingers right now.
It's a piece of shit. There's a few of them that go up and down Cypress Street, and I'm just like, they're just ugly. And of course now they've been completely devalued. So like,
Yeah, there's like 4 in our town, and they all look like shit. And even the ones that like they have like put wraps on them and shit, they look like a fucking Pontiac Aztec from PS1 era. Like they have the perfect squareness to them. Like you could drive one of those. They probably were a car in like the original Twisted Metal.
well, it's just they're just blah. It's like driving around a fake stainless steel refrigerator.
Yeah. That could literally blow up at any second.
And cut your fingers off. a donkey. Let's see what other Halloween news there's. I haven't seen any more haunted attractions closed down.
Haven't seen any really posting much either.
Oh shit! I'll tell you, like a bummer. Haunt Shirts is closed. Haunt
Oh
Shirts
yeah.
is closed down. They're selling all their inventory, and then selling off their graphics.
I wonder how much
Ah,
that had to do with tariffs.
I don't know. I mean, we don't make shirts. Like we don't make shirts. The shirts here in the United States, but
Yeah.
we have, we have like print on demand places. But I don't know. Um, but I think they're around for like 10 years. Um, I'd kind of been curious about what some of the graphic prices are going for, but
They do have really cool graphics. That'd be cool to snag some of the patents up for them fuckers of the
yeah,
rights to use. I guess they aren't technically patents.
yeah, it's more like just copyright or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. If they're copyrighted. Um,
If
but yeah,
not,
so that's
expect to be seeing a bunch of haunt shirts on our websites.
yeah, yeah. Was Haunt Shirts the one that Keith bought from at every MHC? I don't know. We have to ask Keith. Um, the couple seemed real. They're a really nice couple. I was really kind of surprised, but it also could be that it's a more of a luxury item, you know. And so I don't know. I think they said they were in business for 10 years, but uh, yeah, it just kind of sucks because like they had some pretty neat designs. Um, I I don't know if they did print on demand or what, but um, it's the way to go.
Yeah, nowadays.
I have a total side note. I have a friend that needed some shirts. I told him to go to Printify, and he got the shirts back, and they're awesome. So he was pleased with them.
They do a lot of really good like inspection stuff for Printify. Like they make sure the people that are sending stuff out are actually doing a good job sending stuff out.
Yeah,
Even during COVID when it took like 7 weeks to get a t-shirt.
yeah. Well, I will say that he got these shirts in about a week.
Yeah, yeah. Well, ours was because no one was you couldn't get anything shipped in.
No,
There
yeah.
was only
Well,
like 3 companies handling everything for the United States.
yeah. We were still kind of like in COVIDness.
Yeah. I think the only
There's a
thing
couple.
we ever had that wasn't really like decent was that bag that Mark got because the color was wrong, but the logo held up wonderfully, he said. It
Yeah.
just wasn't the right color. It was like a navy blue instead of black.
Huh. Which sucks. But that he seemed to like it. He was good with it.
Yeah.
Um. So I don't know, Kat. I'm not sure if it was them, but it does suck because I mean they had some good stuff. It will be interesting to see if somebody buys the conglomerate of their graphics and maybe cranks it back up. That's something else. I would like to know what they would sell them for though. The graphics.
And it's interesting nowadays too because you can just go like on Fiverr and have somebody develop a graphic for you relatively cheaply.
Yeah.
Just because the massive amount of artists that are on Fiverr, like it's like cutthroat.
And a lot of them, all they're going to do is just use AI, which anybody can do.
Yeah.
Um, so, but that's one of the sad stories that Haunt Shirts is closing down. Uh, There
Let
was a
me.
company that shut down and then immediately cranked back up the next day, but I'm not going to mention their name. But
Checking
I
out
get what you got.
Halloween Horror Nights right now. See if there's anything
Oh,
else that came up.
I should check out. Damn, what in the world?
Excuse
Something's
me.
like grabbing my ear. Let's see let's see while we're talking about all this stuff if Haunt Shirts is what they're up to. Let's see if they've
Oh,
uh,
let's see. So we
there's a lot
have Fallout is going to be a house. Didn't know that was a thing yet. I know they were talking about it, but apparently it was announced. Jason Universe, El Artista, a Spanish haunting. I'm assuming that's going to be one of their original houses, but also they've done what you call it? The one thing I can't say because I can't pronounce fucking Spanish words correctly.
okay.
It's the one with the lady that kills kids because her kid was killed.
La Lorena?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that one. The
my
one I
God,
can't fucking say. See, that's what I'm saying.
believe I got it right.
La
I can't believe I got
Llorona or some shit. This double L's fucking get me. Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. No. Dolls, Let's Play Dead. Grave of Flesh. That kind of looks cool, but also sounds very typical. And I guess Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, that's yeah. I was trying to think of the one that because there's a new movie coming out.
Welcome to your funeral where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave and then the underworld where flesh eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity. That's Grave of Flesh. Sounds exciting.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I opened up Facebook and became completely inundated with the bullshittery. What am I looking up? Oh, Haunt Shirts.
Kat says she thinks it's the Halloween shirt company that he buys from.
Oh, it could be. That sounds more like it, really. Let's see here. What are they doing here?
Oh
They have
shit.
Whoa, Jesus, what?
They're opening a haunted attraction in Chicago. Halloween Horror Nights, Horrors Unleashed, Chicago, Illinois.
Really?
Yep.
Where the hell are they doing that? Are they building something or taking over a Big Lots or?
Right. I'm sure it'll be a fucking Spirit Halloween they just take over. They're like, we're going to flip the script and take over a Spirit.
Yeah.
They're just going to use all the props that they already have. That's interesting, though.
In Chicago.
Yep. Chicago, Illinois. Our first
it
destination in the region.
Or is it temporary? Is it permanent or temporary?
It doesn't say whether it's permanent or not. Or it was just announced 8 hours ago.
Oh. Kat is now infatuated with figuring out where he buys shirts.
I think she's right. I think it was the
Oh, I think she's right. Yeah, I think you're right too.
Halloween shirt company.
I'm looking at let's see. Friday, Haunt Shirts is doing shorts or leggings, buy two get one free. Saturday is polos, buy two get one free. Today is blankets, buy one get one 50% off.
Oh, so I found something cool yesterday. By the way, so we went and saw 28 Years Later yesterday.
Okay.
Um, I fell asleep in the movie. I fell asleep for like 20 minutes during the movie. I have never fallen asleep in a movie theater except for like when I'm watching a movie for like the sixth time and I'm just killing time. Like back when I used to go to Halloween Horror Nights all the time, I would go during the day and just go to the movie theater and like take a nap because it was always like the coldest place in all of Universal. And I would always just go to that movie theater um,
Hmm.
because they served alcohol. And you could just drink there and watch a movie and fall asleep. Um, but yesterday, 28 years later, first of all, they all have like Scottish and Swedish accents. Tiffany heard maybe 3 words out of the whole movie.
Jesus.
Riley said it was okay. She said she had fun. Um, I I don't know. I was not thrilled. It was very boring to me, and obviously I fell asleep. So not a great review for that movie, I will say. And the funny thing is we watched 28 Days Later um on Tuesday. We watched 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. And I tell you what, man, I did not remember 28 Days Later looking like it was filmed in like the late 60s.
Hmm.
There
I
were
haven't watched.
so many scenes in that movie that were like you could tell they were paintings that they tried to make look like the actual scene. I don't know if it was like an artistic thing they were going for, but it just looked awful. I mean, Jaws had better effects than this movie, but at least they were watchable. This movie was just a literal snooze fest.
Yeah, I haven't seen the original, so it's just not quite my bag.
I mean, it was a basic zombie thing, but not quite because they weren't technically zombies. They were just infected with rage from these monkeys that they were testing on. And then the monkeys got out, bit somebody, and then the rage was carried through their saliva and their blood. So if their blood got in your eyes or in your mouth or an open wound or something, you were immediately affected, and like you would turn into a rage monster like immediately. So it wasn't like a zombie thing where you have to get bit or you'd be all right. Like these things, as soon as you got any of the blood or saliva on you, you're done. And they were fast, but still essentially
Just
zombies.
just the whole zombie thing has been played out for years.
Yeah.
They just need to stop. Stop,
Well,
stop, stop,
I mean,
stop.
28 Days Later came out about like 2 decades ago.
Yeah, but they didn't need to revisit it.
It's very funny though because um in the original 28 Days Later, you can see so many of the things that they took from that movie and put into The Walking Dead. Like almost shot for shot even.
Wow. Well, the whole Walking Dead shit, that was God, Jesus.
Now there's like
Ah,
13 spin-off series from that.
yeah, that's we all know my pure hatred for that shit. Dead End. I have not seen the full Naked Gun trailer. I will go look at it because that looks like it'll be funny. I'm kind of leery about Naked Gun being something being rebooted is just the most bizarre shit ever. Like that, I love the original stuff, but rebooting Naked Gun means that we're past not having original ideas.
Yeah.
We are so past not having original ideas. Um, I don't know, but I will go check it out. I'm more concerned about Spaceballs. That's the one I'm like, I really need to see that. I need
Yeah.
Mel Brooks to get that finished so that I may see that.
And the fact that
And-
they got Rick Moranis to come out of retirement for it, it's just insane.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
since he didn't come out of retirement for Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Also, what a great guy, man. Gave up his acting career so he could take care of his kids when his wife died.
Yeah.
It's Canadians,
just-
man. John Candy
damn
was the same way.
Yeah. John Candy was. It's just good actors in general too. So, but I could see that if he were going to pick like over the decades a movie to come back to,
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs would be it.
Yeah. You guys find anything yet? Man, we ain't found shit.
Shit.
A fucking pick. Oh man, you can't do that kind of humor anymore. People don't have that kind of sense of humor for it. I feel like this movie is gonna piss some people off, either being the sense of humor that Mel Brooks brings, thinking that like that shit still kind of flies, or just by him doing what he wants to do and pissing people off because everybody's sensitive bitches about everything.
Yeah. It's like there's no way in hell that Blazing Saddles could ever be made
Oh my god.
right, here.
Yeah, I mean, but if somebody was gonna do it, I feel like he would just be like, "Fuck it." He's old enough to the point where he didn't give shits back then. I don't think he would give shits now.
No. It's just unfortunately now you'd have people that would like literally threaten his life.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
know,
no
it's-
Gene Wilder wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Gene Wilder. Have you watched the new Wonka with what's his nuts?
Johnny Depp?
No. Timothy Chalamet.
Oh no.
Okay. I like the one with Johnny Depp. I thought that was cool, but
Well, yeah. I mean, it was more of a take on like the book thing,
yeah.
like more than it
Right.
was based off of because it was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, not Willy Wonka.
Yeah. I just didn't know if you've watched if
I
anybody's
haven't
watched-
seen that yet. No, I don't really care for Timothy Chalamet, and I don't know that I would care to see him.
I mean, he's not a favorite of mine. I've like seen some little clippets. Some reason I decided I need to look up Hubie Halloween 2. It's a potential sequel.
Yeah, they've been talking about it for a while though. I think so. I think that like the Netflix deal they had with Adam Sandler, he just made so many shitty movies, and now they're just like, maybe we ought to think about maybe not letting him have free reign on shit that he does. Because some of the stuff he was cranking out was just fucking god awful.
Well, yeah, and he has one acting style, and that is it.
Yeah. Which worked great for Hubie Halloween. I mean, that was his character. It was like every character he's ever played.
Yes.
It was like Little Nicky, but instead of being in hell, he was in Massachusetts.
Damn, that came out in 2020. Jesus.
5 years ago already, huh? And you just saw it, what, 2?
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I just watched it.
It was a solid 3-year strike you went on before you were like, yeah, all right, fucking watch it, god damn it.
And then I pushed Medea's Halloween on everybody
Oh my god.
and sent you a copy of it.
I made it through the first one all right. The second one was where I drew a hard line. Boo 2 or whatever. I couldn't do it.
I still remember seeing both of them in the theater, and the second was terrible. It really was. The second was just YouTube influencers and shit. And then, oh my god, I still remember. This is when AMC was doing their buffet. Well, because I was Movie Pass had folded. And I was doing AMC, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go look at Medea's funeral or whatever the shit that was, and I just remember those people at the front counter. I was getting popcorn, like, you're not gonna like it. Oh my god, and they were so right. I came out and literally they were still at the front, like the whole crew was at the front counter. I was like, well, you're right about that.
Why didn't you stop me?
I think they tried, but we passed that years ago.
Yeah, the hard line with the.
Yeah.
Speaking of years ago, obviously we were talking about this earlier with Jaws. AMC just released a thing today. They have a 50th anniversary like cup in like a popcorn style like bucket thing, and it's actually like Bruce, and his mouth is where the popcorn goes in, and then when it's full, his mouth is open, full of popcorn. And it actually looks pretty badass. And it pisses me off because we were at an AMC yesterday and they didn't have any of that shit. Because I would have bought all of it. And as a matter of fact, today I bought a case of Narragansett beer because they released a 12-pack of beer with Jaws, with Bruce on the front of it and on the sides of it. It's like, it's the Jaws logo. Because Narragansett's what Quint was drinking when he like drank the beer and then crushed it. And they did the scene with the styrofoam cup.
Oh, yeah, okay.
With Hooper. He's like, which was all ad-libbed. Even though they hated each other.
Oh, in real life?
Oh, yeah. Nobody could stand Richard Dreyfuss. Everybody on that movie hated him.
Huh.
Especially, what's his name? The guy that plays Quint. Amazing actor, but he could not see because he thought Richard Dreyfuss was like a snobby little shit who didn't really have the acting ability. Shaw, right? Something Shaw.
I think you're right. You'll figure it out faster than I will.
I don't know. I took my medicine, so I'm on a ticking time bomb right now.
Well, the only thing I liked Richard Dreyfuss in really was Close Encounters.
Yeah,
he wasn't the main focus. If I was an alien, I wouldn't have picked him to go up into space with me. But that's okay.
I mean, he was good as Hooper, but like, as far as people being able to put up with him, they hated him. And that was like when everybody was getting drunk every night and just like partying and shit, and they still couldn't stand him. What the fuck is his name?
You talking about like the captain?
Yeah, Quint.
I don't know. Google it.
There's something Shaw. No, I gotta do this on my own. My brain needs the mental exercise.
as you down like a small meal of
antihistamines.
Yeah.
Shawshank.
Bernard Shaw.
Robert Shaw. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I cheated because Cat said it, but I feel like that's actually right. Good old Bobby Shaw. Sounds like a Polish dish. You guys get any of that Bobby Shaw? It's delicious. Mike's over there. Nope, but I had some fried mullet earlier.
Woo, fried mullet. I would love to have some fried mullet right now.
That's what I put in my crab trap so I can turn that shit into something that actually tastes good.
Oh my god, fried mullet! I don't know why you said that because now I would love right now. I would love to have a full fried mullet meal.
Well, I could tear up some fucking hush puppies right now because that shit would feel so good on my throat. Glad Keith's gone. Hey, Berlina.
Hey, Berlina. Well, it's good to have you for the last 5 minutes of the show.
Yeah, our 3 minutes and 60 seconds till I pass out and my head turns everything off.
Yeah,
I knock my Diet Coke all over my keyboard or something.
the keyboard that
This
is still
keyboard
going.
has been through some shit, man. It's had fucking alcohol spilled all over it. I've cleaned it out with alcohol numerous times, like actual rubbing alcohol, not fucking vodka, which incidentally is what I spilled on it to begin with.
Incidentally.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in my head, but they need to turn this fucking faucet off because my God, I've been using a fucking Bounty paper towel and it is completely saturated.
You've got grassitis.
The quicker picker upper cannot withstand my allergies. Clearly,
I guess knock on wood, I don't have allergies because I wouldn't be. Oh God,
it's bullshit, man.
it sounds like bullshit.
And it didn't really start until I moved to Texas. Because I mean, I lived in Florida the whole time. I was okay. But even when I cut grass in Texas, I used to wear the painter's mask when I cut the grass just so I wouldn't die from that. I could deal with like the itchy legs and the hands. And the painter's mask always helped me, not inhale everything. But man, when I walked outside and I saw all three of them bitches mowing the lawns, that wind, I felt it. It was like in Final Destination when they would feel the death wind behind their back and they would turn around and I was like, oh, fuck me.
Damn.
It's the way I go out. I just drowned in my sleep. My own insanely overproducing mucous membranes just trying to murder me. I have to sleep with my bed in the upright position.
God.
Talk about a horror show. What's going on in my
can.
head at the moment?
But all that medicine will make you sleep or something.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I took 3 Benadryl plus my nighttime meds, so I'll be fucking
3 fucking Benadryl. Oh my God.
And that's on top of the other shit that I already took today just to get me through the day because my eyes are all like bloodshot and I look like I've been smoking weed for like 48 hours. Oh, it's so damn hot here. Like I think yesterday we had with the heat index was like 110. It's disgusting here. Thankfully, we have a central AC, so like our house is fine. No, but I walked outside yesterday in the morning to go to work, and all 3 of my neighbors were cutting the grass at the exact same time. And the wind was blowing directly at me, which brought all of the grass directly at me. And immediately, skin broke out, nose completely stuffed up, ears are completely stuffed. It sounds like I'm listening to Mike like underwater.
Nope, haven't seen the 8-foot dragon at Home Depot. Does it cost about $1.2 million?
Is it the red and black or the green and blue ones? Like the ones they always have? They're very tall. Like they're very cool looking. They blow like fog juice out of their nose.
Like you. Have you washed off your screens? They're holders of allergens. Rinse them off.
Like our outside screen windows, we haven't had the windows open at all. We never really. The only time we open the windows is in the fall, or when I get too hot because Tiffany has to have the fucking heater on like 9,000 degrees and it's 10 degrees outside. So I'm like, open the window.
Lord, Well, on that note, it is top of the hour.
Yeah.
We
And
need-
I will be literally passing out the next like 10 minutes.
Yeah. We don't want the stream to go for like 7 days.
Yeah, you'll just hear me choking on my own saliva and snoring randomly
And,
until I wake up some point tomorrow.
Diet Coke can tipping over. So, well, folks, thank you so much. So including screen doors or yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
can see
don't
that.
have a screen door.
I do. It's open all the time.
No screen door.
Well, folks, go to bed. We're gonna go to bed. Thank you so much as always. There we go. Kicking in.
I've been holding off on that for like at least 4 minutes, and it just got to a point where I couldn't anymore.
As far as I know, we'll be able to do the show next Thursday. We'll let you know. As always, thank you so much. Be excellent to each other, and I will pass it off to Sniffles.
Yep. I don't really have a lot to say. I'm miserable. Stream was fun. We made it through. We're hanging in there.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna
yes.
go put my bed into tilt mode and let all the snot run out of my face as I sleep. Probably on a towel.
Peace. All right. Well, on that note, good night, everybody. Be excellent to each other. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.